Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 11th through the 17th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Pentacles. Starting something new here, entering a new kind of an energy, apparently. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. This is interesting. Because I see two energies here. And I see you bouncing in between them. Both energies are good. That's the pickle here. Because you're showing me a sense of internal stability, internal happiness, and a sense of, oh, I feel so good about this, which this comes to me more as a, what do you call it? Instant gratification kind of a thing, you know, that kind of floats away eventually quite fast, compared to this other one, which is a sense of internal stability and happiness that I kind of see as lasting for a very long time. So you're in the middle there in between these two energies, and you're like, which one do I choose? Because there's definitely something that's providing this and something else possibly that's providing this. Do I take the one that, you know, yeah, makes me feel good for 5 minutes? Or do I take the one that I know it's meant to be there to provide me this sense of stability for a very long time? And there you are in the middle, kind of like, which one? Which one? Where do I go? In the current situation, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. You want to bring something up to somebody here. There's definitely a sense of, I want to talk to somebody, almost like let's have a talk. I want to have this conversation here. The way it comes through, it looks like you want to kind of bring this up so that you can bring a sense of stability into the situation. So it's coming from a very good place, very good intention. However, again, what's standing in the way of you opening up and achieving this place of stability is your own overthinking over it. Like, how do I do it? What do I say? How do I make it sound like I want it to sound? How do I, you know, all of that, which complicates things a little bit. It's that whole sense where our intention is something in a particular situation, and then what comes out, it's something completely, like, it's being taken so in the wrong way that it's not even funny. It's like, that's not my intention. That's not what I meant. That's what you're doing with the Eight of Swords, where you might get yourself into that place of, who knows, complicating it to such extent that you're going to be misunderstood. Again, the energy and the way that it shows up is pretty simple. I want this. This is what I wanted to reflect. This is what I want to say about it. Bam, that's it. If you go like this about it, the conversation might become very roller coastery, and it might go different places, not in the direction that you want. Try to be as honest as you can about what you feel and what you want out of this. You know, it's kind of like that simple. If you're being interpreted in different ways, then it's not necessarily your fault if you're clear. You know, it's not like you're the one that's interpreting things. It's whoever gets the message, basically. So that's really up to whoever this is. In the immediate future, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands. You want to go towards a particular situation, which again, it's looking like a soul connection. So it could be love, it could be friendship, it could be family related. I don't know. But I see you wanting to take some action in there, wanting to do something about this situation right here. But there's definitely a little bit of not now at stake. Like, I really want to go, I really want to do, but I can't do it now, or I won't do it now. I got to do it a little later, you know, almost like there's a hold in there. Let's clarify. Let me do the Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance card, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this is good energy. It requires a lot of patience, apparently, because there is a brand new energy that you're bringing to the table. The universe has it available. It throws it your way. You take it. You work with it. You create it. You're definitely in the middle of creating that something new for yourself. It requires a lot of patience and work, which I see you've got all of that. I see you've got all of the elements to make this happen. And I kind of see you going for it already. So you're in the middle of this energy of creating this. Something brand new here. Let me see that pass there. Let me see the Nine of Cups. Before we get to it, let me see that Six of Wands. I want to see the two options you got going on there. So for the Nine of Cups, you get the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Okay. And for the Six of Wands, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You're being pulled in two directions here. One is like your soul is being pulled in that direction, and then you throw a twist of logic on it, because it's like when you're being called, when you're heading towards something and you have no explanation, like, why the hell am I doing this? Why am I feeling so pulled towards this? You kind of try to make sense of it, and that's when you throw a little logical twist on it, or try to. You know, you try to approach it from a logical perspective, which kind of creates a mess in all of this when you do that, but you still do it because you're human. We all do it. On this other hand, it looks like a much safer situation, because it doesn't require you to explain anything. You know, it doesn't pull at you like that one, and it's like, well, I don't need to bring in my my logic to the game, because, you know, it's safe, it's okay, it works. Okay, so this one here, it's tied up to a particular very strong, very intense connection, and that in itself scares you, and that in itself throws you into the mind, you know, because again, you got to make sense of it. You know, why does it feel so strong? Why am I feeling this? I've never felt this before. Oh, that's the mind. It's the mind. Instead of you just being with what is and feeling what is, you're going to take it up here, and that's exactly what happened there. But I do see why that Nine of Cups is tied up to this whole situation, because it's something you can't guarantee, and ironically, it's there to stay almost forever with you. You know, you have no guarantees that it'll stay, but what you feel about it will definitely stay for a very long time, if not forever and beyond. This one here, this other one, there's a little bit of fear in there, but it's not taken over. The fear is not taken over. Unlike this one. It creates a stable environment. It creates something good, nice, flowing, but again, almost like the safer option, you know? Hold on. There's a little bug. Let me do the Two of Pentacles now. Let's see you there in the middle and how you got yourself into this pickle. And you're right there in the middle being like, you know what? Somebody take these away from me. I don't want to deal with any of this. You know, I'm doing me. Which is something that I didn't expect to see, but something that I kind of like that I'm seeing here. So definitely manifesting a sense of, I need a break, I need to take a step back and just kind of do me for now, you know, even though you are experiencing both of these energies, one on one and the other one on the other end. I don't see a decision on either one of those. The only decision I see here is putting yourself first, eventually, you know, as you kind of bouncing between these two, kind of getting to a point where it's like, okay, disconnect, you know, connecting to me, and that's it. Which again, unexpected, but I kind of love it. Let's see the 8 of Wands in the current situation. The 7 of Swords, the Moon, the 2 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you want to bring something up, but I don't see you doing it. I see you, it's exactly like when you write a text and then delete it, and it's like, oh no, I'm not going to say that. Kind of like that energy where you're like almost there, almost putting it out, and then kind of taking it back like a, nope, I'm not doing it. So you're pulling away from this. Let's do the 8 of Swords. I'm guessing because of this, because of the 8 of Swords. King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. So you want something out of a situation, and you also want to bring it up in a discussion, possibly. What's happening and what's pulling you back here is a sense of you not trusting that you've got all the resources to pull this together. So let's say me and you, we want to work on something, and we establish my part in this is I bring in, what do I bring in? I bring in a bucket of water. I don't know what the hell we're building, but it's going to be fun. I bring in a bucket of water, you bring in a bucket of soil. Okay? Just roll with it. I have no idea what the fuck we're building, but and I show up, and you know, as I come towards you, I don't know what the hell happens, but that water just kind of dissipates, or I don't even have it with me, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have the water. I might as well go back because I can't show up like this. You know, I made a promise. I don't have the water. So it's like feeling you don't got it, basically. You're asking for an energy, or you want an energy, or you want to talk about bringing in an energy in a situation. And what's backing you away from it is the fact that you think you're lacking. You don't have your share to bring to this. Which is a sense of not trusting yourself enough. Because you do got it, but you question it. You know? It would be like me bringing in the water and thinking it's gasoline or something else, which is not water, which actually it is water. But I look at it and I start to think about it, and I'm like, does it smell like something? I think it's something else. I don't think it's water. And it's freaking water, you know? That's you right here. You don't trust yourself enough. Let's do the 6 of Pentacles. Five of Swords, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Also, do you really want this? Because you're showing me that you don't really want this. Libra. So, it's not that you don't want this. There's some pain in there that's preventing you from seeing clearly what it is that you actually want from this. You're showing it to me here and there. It's like I gotta grab at energies here to figure it out, what it is that you want, and I'm seeing it. Problem is you don't. You know, I see bits and pieces and I put them together and I'm like, okay, I know what Libra wants. You're unable to see these bits and pieces and put them together for now. You can't see clear. You would think consciously, no, I really want this. But there's an energy within you that's blocking you from wanting this because, you know, it's not clearing up the path to what it is that you want because it's tied up to your own pain. There's something painful within the situation that you haven't addressed, you haven't healed. And that's actually fogging up your desires, your clarity around what it is that you want out of the situation. Most times you're showing up as being very determined and showing me, no, I want a sense of balance, I want love, I want this, I want that, I want the other. And then at the end of it all, you're showing me, as you go towards this, I better move away from this because I don't want this. You know, I don't really want this. And then that translates into the pain that you're showing me at the end of it all. You know, it's not that you don't want this necessarily. It's because you're talking from that stance of the pain. You're talking for the pain, you know, or the pain is talking through you. I don't know. Let's do the Knight of Swords in the immediate future. I broke up a fight between a chipmunk and a robin this morning. I have no idea what was wrong with the robin. It couldn't necessarily fly. And the chipmunk went at the robin. And I heard commotion and I was watering the flowers. So I sprayed the chipmunk. And it let the robin go. Now I don't see the robin anymore. Hopefully it could fly. Maybe it was exhausted from the heat. I don't know. I see another robin, but I don't think it's the same one. In the immediate future, you get for the Knight of Swords, you get the Six of Swords, the Fool, the King of Swords. Back and forth. You're going in and then coming out a little and then wanting to go back in and then almost like I need some more time to build up my courage, to build up my strength here to approach this situation. Because it does seem like the first time you're just going because you're going, you know, let's go. And then kind of taking a pause and then being like, okay, I need a glass of water or something to kind of catch my breath. And then I know exactly what I want out of this. And then, you know, like recharge kind of an energy is coming into play. But it does look a lot like a back and forth, like you're changing your mind almost. Let's do the Six of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, the Strength card. Okay. Soul connection, love, bringing it back together. Takes a lot of strength. That's why you recharge. Okay. So the energy is available for that, tied up to the soul connection, for love, for coming back together possibly. But it takes a lot of strength. Three of Wands. In the immediate future, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is looking like everything is heading towards something happy, something beautiful, something tied up to commitment. It doesn't look like it's a smooth ride. It looks like a little bit of a bumpy road. It looks like a little bit of waiting, so it's not going to happen right away. But this is where things are heading with this one for you. There is that achieving that sense of happiness within a situation, but then it goes into, well, if we're feeling this like this, then let's take it to the next level. And there's a little bit of rejection to the next level, but it's not there because you don't want it. It's because you like where you're at, you know, as you achieve this happiness there. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, you know, because I see it going to the next level too, but a little rough, a little bumpy, a little, I don't want to go away from here. You know, I achieved this happiness. Let me be here. You know, but for how long? Let's go tomorrow, for example. No, let's do it next week. You know, I'm comfortable here. So it's a little bit of that. Don't get comfy in energies because they're not there to stay forever. They're going to move, and that's not a bad thing. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Things are going to change for the better here by the looks of it. You are, believe it or not, heading in the direction of this 10 of Cups, this happiness. And it's going to boost your sense of confidence. It's going to boost you up in many ways. Just, again, don't expect it to be a smooth ride. There's going to be changes along the way. There's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be all sorts of things. You're going to get there, though. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.